Hi guys, so right now I'm with Alex. It's a little later in the day, it got a little colder, but it's still beautiful outside. Really nice weather, spring, a new season. I know you love it. You're happy winter's over.
I'm very happy. I told Jeff last night we had a walk by the river, and I said, man, I can believe we survived another winter time. So I'm very happy.
Well, I'm here for the Q&A, not about weather. You know, when I come in with a mic, it's
But I'm
never
getting
only
used to it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting a little more
Definitely.
comfortable, which is
So-
great, and you know, I hope people appreciate that.
They do.
You know,
Believe me,
they're
they
the-
do.
They're seeing me once in a while.
Well, today I'd like to know with the band Your Favorite Enemies, there's been many obstacles in your way, but still you decided to keep doing that, keep being with these people as well. And I'd like to know if there was a specific moment where you decided that you really wanted to be engaged, that it was more than only another band passing or another like trip that was going to end soon for you.
Well, I think that's a pretty large question in a way, because you know, when I started the band with the guys, you know, we had experience in other bands as well and everything, but I think that the passion of being all together and the real commitment was to not only to go through all the different problems or the different phases we were going through, or to, you know, to help and support, you know, every one of us growing, you know, in this path. And so that there's a lot of stories, and of course I'm pretty sure that everybody wants to hear them. But I think that, you know, for me, when I'm the type of person that when I really fully commit with people, you know, I go all the way. And I think that with the guys and the band, we had something I knew that we had something that was very special. A lot of people will think that it's, you know, it's the music, and of course playing music with the guys, it's amazing. But I think that what we had that was very special was our friendship. And for me, I think that when Jeff joined the band, and then we really fully became a very solid group of friends. And then Moose came, and then we were a band, but not only like musicians playing together, and we were, you know, we lived together, and I don't even remember the last time, you know, like not being around those guys. Not that I don't want to sometimes, especially Seth. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I think that a lot of people believe that, oh, you know, when you're quitting your day job or something, you know, it means that you're, you know, it's very okay now, you're ready, and it's, you know, commitment is there and all the sacrifices. I don't really believe in sacrifices. I believe in choices. And you know, when we got together and we talked about this band and what we really wanted to achieve, and you know, not in terms of ambition, but more in terms of the vision we had. So then I knew that we were to be together for a long time, you know. And it could have been like a coffee shop, it could have been like whatever, you know, art center, or you know, a therapy group, you know, I don't know, but I knew that we were to be together for a long time, and that was great for me. And I think that when you have this vision, after that, yeah, there's still obstacles and there's still problems to deal with, but then you're getting back to the foundation. And my foundation in this band was to my commitment toward those guys, you know, and they've been there when I needed them the most, and I hope, you know, I was there for them as well when they needed me. But I guess that, you know, quitting your job and paying for all the crazy stuff, and then after that, being, in a way, I'm committed to those guys because, I'm dead broke and it's crazy. No, that's true. But, we've got different seasons, and I think that every season requires a new commitment in a way. We've got the larger commitment, which is to be together and to support each other, whatever people might be going through. And we have, every little commitment, and buying the church and a new studio and everything was a huge commitment, because then it's something else. But every seasons we had those. And do I ever doubt it? Of course. I had my time too, and it was very hard, but it's all about the foundation and about the commitment you have. And for me, it's very difficult for me to drop like one time, or to recall something that was very, very meaningful. For me, it was from the very beginning when I met the guys, and Seth and Ben, Miss Isabel, and then when Jeff joined, so then it was very something else, and that's it. And we had seasons that we weren't able to play music because we had to take care of each other, because we were going in different path, and we had to cover, each other. That's commitment, to me. So yeah. So sorry if you want like juicy stories, it needs to be like in another Q&A. But I know
we got them
all
from the other people anyway.
Cool.
So
But that's a cool thing, starting the band. I know everything that happened.
Yeah.
So I know if those guys are lying. It was all about me, really pushing in the right direction, and the rest of the guys didn't want to, and so.
And I know you've got a very good memory for that kind of stuff as well.
I probably have like pictures and videos as well, just to cover it. They're in the safe. So if I need to lawyer up against those guys, so then I will be able to blackmail them.
All right, well, thank you very much, Alex, for your time.
My
and
pleasure.
for that answer as well. It's pretty interesting to know you a little better on that side as well.
Yeah, it's all about commitment, whatever you're doing, So.
Even in front of the camera, guys.
Yeah, that's real commitment. Am I done now?
You're done.
Yay.